show, or maybe even somebody from the UK like Scorpion or Lake and Fire or someone on the show. I think I've only had two international guests, and they were both at the Session Girls event. Warrior Amazon, who is an absolute wonderful sweetheart of a person. You get in the ring on the mats, and then she is just a fucking holy demon terror, but in a good way. But yeah, she was just an awesome person to interview and talk to, and you can go back and listen to that interview. It's one of the many episodes you can go back and listen to on look on iHeartRadio, on Spreaker. Just look for the Washington Wrestle Talk podcast on Spotify, iTunes, Blueberry, and a multitude of other podcast sites, Castbox. The list just goes on and on. Not bad for somebody that started this. Let's see, this is September, so I started the end of December, so we're in month number 9, and I'm already on so many platforms. It's actually really cool. So before I leave tonight, I want to bring this to your attention. It more isn't so much about fighting or wrestling. It's about an email I got from Spreaker. So as some of you know, my episodes go up on YouTube. However, YouTube breaks them up into 15-minute blocks. So it might be for advertising reasons, that might be for other reasons. I don't know why. But anytime somebody goes to listen on my podcast on YouTube, it doesn't count to my overall listener numbers for the show, because there's some compliance issue that YouTube doesn't follow. So I'm scratching my head here. So I'm just trying to figure out what in God's name is going on here. So the way I figure it is, if you guys want to hear this show, you can just go on to any other. You can go on to iHeartRadio. You can go on to Spotify. You can go on iTunes. You can go on Spreaker. You can go on Blueberry, Castbox. Have Alexa play the podcast for you while you're driving in your car or studying for your final or whatever, just, if you can help it, avoid YouTube. Give me some positive numbers, and, I love you guys for it. So, well, I guess Mark's not going to come on the show tonight, which is kind of a bummer, but, it is what it is, and happy birthday to Mark, of course. And, of course, today is National Cheeseburger Day, so if you still got time, go out and get yourself a cheeseburger or 2 or 6 or 20 and enjoy your evenings. So, with that in mind, folks, I think I am going to mosey on out of here for the evening. I got nothing left to say, really. Oh, wait, yes, I do. So Monday night on Raw, they're playing out a storyline with Maria and Mike Kanellis. And to me, this has Paul Heyman written all over it. So Maria is pregnant. And of course we know Mike is her husband. Mike Bennett is his real name. But they're doing a storyline where he's not the father. Well, first, she said it was Ricochet. And then he and Ricochet went and had a match, and Ricochet wins, of course. So a dejected Mike Kanellis sat on the ring apron. Maria comes out and said, it's not Ricochet, and then all of a sudden Rusev comes out. The first time we'd seen Rusev in God knows how long. But he came out, did a short squash match, and that was the end of it. Well, fast forward to about either yesterday or today, and Casey Catanzaro, the real-life girlfriend of Ricochet, posted on Twitter, "Hey, Maria, don't be dragging my man into your baby daddy drama. I may have to come to #Raw and teach you a lesson." So I'm wondering where they're just exactly going with this. So it is what it is. And of course, last night on SmackDown, Kofi Kingston's next challenger appeared, and it was none other than Brock Lesnar. I thought we had seen the last of this big fucker. But, he's going to challenge Kofi Kingston. Will Kingston's reign end? Or will Brock Lesnar win the WWE Championship? Time will tell. Until October 4th, when SmackDown moves to the Fox network. So that's going to be a wrestling fan's dream. You have wrestling on Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday nights now until October, and then you'll have it Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. So, but enough said, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you all have a great evening. I love you all. And of course, good night from the Washington Wrestle Talk podcast.